Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole. The statements in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Madness Comic Network, its staff, sponsors, or contributors. This show is rated TVMA, as are all of them and all those other letters. Viewer discretion is highly advised, and, just do what Doc says. Read that again. Peace, everybody.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting. But also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Mr. Chris, what up? Also, Christgau from rock and roll band Five Finger Death Punch. Heard that you're about to launch your newest board game, Gods of Metal, where you take on the persona of different metal musicians to stop the overlords and their demons from taking over reality. I think I know a metal musician that can help you fight those overlords and those demons. That is me, Christgau. So, shout out to you, Chris. Shout out to all of the Laughing Rogue crew. And shout out to Gods of Metal. I will be in there taking over reality from the demons and the overlords. Chrisgau. Just like it says there on my hat, in case I forget. I do play bass.
An ancient darkness is breaking through into our reality. The overlords are coming. Their demons united, they'll stop at nothing to tear our world to shreds. And the only thing that can stop them is the power of metal. You have been chosen by the gods of metal to lead this crusade of finger-shredding fury. You must write the sick riffs, craft the awesome lyrics, find unholy rhythms, and set the heads banging. Show the overlords that their darkness is nothing compared to yours. Gods of Metal is a co-op deck-building game for 1 to 4 players. You and your bandmates must work to create the most powerful band in human history. Find mystical instruments of legend, outlandish costumes to improve your powers, and recruit mascots to help you battle the overlords. Find the power of pure decibels and use them to destroy your enemies by crafting songs that will literally blow their minds. Form a band. Save the world. Gods of Metal. Now on Kickstarter.
Everybody, Dirk Manning here, the writer and creator of numerous comic books and graphic novels, including Nightmare World, Tales of Mystery, Brave But Not Dead, all kinds of stuff. And I am super excited for you because you are getting to watch right now, right this moment, out of all the things we're going to be doing, you're getting to enjoy and revel in the Madness Comic Network. And that is awesome. Thank you for being here.
What he said. Thank you for being here. As usual, tons of people over there on the Critical Blast Twitter page tuning in already. I know I look like crap. I got up, I had to do some stuff and ain't really had a chance to make myself pretty today. Deal with it. Welcome to Through the Madness, the show where we pop through hair. Come on. The show where we roll through the comic-related madness Facebook group and we show you some of the stuff that people have posted over the last few days. You know, we don't do in-depth over there. We just scroll through. This guy posted this. This guy posted this. It's mainly because the Madness is a promotion and networking group over on Facebook. And I want people to realize they go in there, all they're going to see is cool stuff that people are doing. Their shows, their campaigns, everything. And none of the drama, none of the crap that you see everywhere else. It's just people promoting each other and themselves. And it's cool. So we take a little run through there. And then because I'm a fan of Fund My Comic, not because of any monetary agreement with Luke or cross promotion or anything like that, because I believe in what he's doing for the Indie Nation. All right. And yeah, I said Indie Nation, not community, not little clique. It's for everybody. Kind of like the Madness. Cool. You bring your stuff here, you show it to us, we talk about it, we tell other people about it, and that's how this works. Networking. Okay. I happen to be a fan of what Luke's doing, and I will promote what he's doing as long as there's a platform there for you guys to be seen on. You know, that's the whole point. It's like it's for comic people. It's not for lawn chairs and just whatever, right? It's for you guys. It's cheaper than Kickstarter, Indiegogo. You won't be shadow banned. You know, they're not going to take your campaign down. You get to talk to an actual human when you're setting up your campaign, not some automated crap. Look, Fund My Comic. If you're a comic creator, that's where you put your comics up. Now, I'm not saying don't put them in other places. I'm saying if you're a comic creator, it's really smart to go there because a lot of other comic people are going to find you, okay, to network with and everything. It's not like Kickstarter. So what's the word I'm looking for? Distant. It's not like they're your friends taking care of you. Well, Fund My Comic is kind of like your friends taking care of you. You see what I'm saying? It's a different animal. And I'm hoping that the people that try it give it a chance because, you know, I mean, you're going to be going there. There may be people who've never seen your stuff before and they're not even going to look at it. But hopefully we'll get some people with some stuff to look at today. Now, with all that being said, one of the things that we've changed about this show is when we're going through and if there's a campaign that you want us to pull up and highlight, okay, not just scroll past and say, hey, there's that guy doing that one, there's that guy doing that one. You want us to pull it up and actually highlight it. Any super chat with the link to that campaign, whether it be Kickstarter or Indiegogo or whatever, if there's a campaign you want us to highlight on this show, any super chat, $2, whatever, I don't care. Any super chat, just so that I got something to highlight, okay? And all proceeds from any of that go toward the building of the Roku platform, okay? So it's not like I'm just trying to get money. It's like I'm trying to get money to build something. And you see what I'm talking about right there. If you like what we do and you want to bring a show to the Madness entertainment group, contact us. Contact me on Facebook, Twitter, wherever. Or you can donate to the GoFundMe, which is laying the groundwork for all the legalities of the Madness Comic Network. LLC and the lawyers to write up the contracts for the sponsors and investors and the showrunners. It's all going to be above board. Ain't going to be no bullshit in the Roku network, because the thing about all these streaming platforms is the bullshit. You know, the algorithms, the thresholds. We don't really give you all credit for all the views you got. No, none of that dumb shit. Okay, it's just going to be legit. Your show goes up there. The Roku pays us so much revenue, ad revenue for your show, and you get half of the ad revenue for your show. It's pretty simple. And like I said, no algorithms. No, nobody's going to demonetize you. If you do something really bad and the FCC goes, pops, that's got to come down. Then it'll come down. But your channel won't. The rest of your content won't. Just that one episode where you made a mistake, we fixed that. You edited it out, whatever, we put it back up. Happy, joy. I'm not playing the overlord here, okay? It's, no algorithms, no none of that. If people like to see your show, if they see your thumbnail, hey, I want to check that out, they go check it out. And, you say whatever you want. All that, okay? Free speech and all that. Right. And I don't mean that you come out here and you start crap. All of our shows, people watch any of our shows, they're all fun. They're all based on the things we love, not the things we hate. That's one of the things about the madness. We try to base this thing on the things we love. So we're on a trip through here. I talked enough. As you can see, we have an art auction sale on Saturday. We had some really cool stuff. If you were watching the closeout stream for Zen last night, you saw some cool art that we'll be auctioning off this weekend, and there will be more. And congrats to Bill and Steven for 200 backers. At the end of the show, we thought we only had 199, and we were like, damn, wish we could have got there. But upon further review, there were actually 200 backers. So we're all like, ecstatic. It was fun pushing that at the end of the show, trying to get them last couple backers. Thank you to whoever those last couple backers were. You made it freaking fun. And it's always fun, don't get me wrong. But when you're on that, man, 2 more backers to 200 and 2 minutes left. There was 2 minutes left with 2 backers. We still were at 198. And we were begging, come on, anybody, man, and it happened. And that's what this is all about, making shit happen for you guys, So here we go. Lee Lightfoot the other day joined the group on Facebook and became the 2,700th member. And I want you to know, when I say 2,700th member, I want you to know that every one of those members is screened comic fan or creator of some kind, or publisher or something. There ain't no fakes in our group. It's all actual comic people. I screen everybody that joins. I go look at their profile. If they're not into comics or they're one of them SEO guys, or we just yank it out. We want actual comic people involved in this group, promoting, doing stuff. That's why we do this. All right. And there you go. You got some people jumping up in here and saying, woo, 2,700. That's, not that's 4.5 years that the group has existed. And trust me, we've passed on probably more people than we've accepted, because we only want comic people here. We want people that are part of the gang, man, part of the indie nation, right? Like this guy, Nick Capone. Gee, he gets it. Okay. Dropping this Kickstarter up in here 6 days to go. That was way back on the 13th, and this one's over, of course. But somebody liked it or commented, and it pushed it back up to the top of the screen. Not much we can do about that. Hey, look, it's us. It's what we're doing right. It's us right now. I don't know why it's so far behind, but that's us. And there this morning, a little while ago, I posted this. Drop those links. Nobody dropped any links new, but we do have some stuff. James Lee, yesterday during the draw stream. This is what James did during the draw stream. You know, it's some good, really good artists join us on Sundays. Pop out some really good stuff. It's one of them things, man. You know. And let's see, Matt Jardin, smash the notify button so you don't miss out on Knights of Fire issue 2. And yeah, see, we were wrong. 200 backers. Congrats, Stephen and Bill. It was awesome. There you go. Right? Sand Bounty Hunter Wars. There you go. So, Sean O'Meehan, The Last Magician. Dropped that about 4 hours ago. Sean gets it. He knows. He drops once a day. Frank gets it. He knows. He drops once a day. And Frank has all kinds of happy stuff with his characters. He celebrates their birthdays and holidays and everything and makes cute little thumbnails and stuff. And, you know, he's behind what he's doing. And the closeout stream last night, we had a blast up in here with Steve and Bill and promoting this one all the way to the end. There it was. We thought we only had 199. You see, that's when the 14, 13, when this thing counted down, we only had 199. We were like, oh man, I mean, we're still happy. 199 was cool because, you know, it's like got some more there at the end. That last hour, we picked up some more backers for their campaign, but we thought it was 199. But as you can see, 200. See that? It was awesome. Thanks to everybody who backed in, who got involved in that. It was fun. And then something that we realized last night during a late night chat, Silverline, Roland and Company, other than actual Madness shows, are the longest. They've been with the Madness Network longer than anybody else. They've been here for a while. Now, that's not saying they've been, like, Doc's been my co-host on CromCon and a whole bunch of things before he started doing his show. He's been around. Okay, some of these guys been around a long time. But the longest running set of shows, I mean, Silverline does 3 shows a week on the network. And they've been doing it now for, like, quite a while. We dig it. And glad to have Roland and crew on with us. They're always fun to hang out with. Yeah, no. One of the newer shows, Mr. Big, talking crimes and conspiracies. We have episode 8 on Tuesday morning. Looking forward to that. He's going to be talking about Vegas before gambling. I don't know what, you know, little spot in the desert with some wooden buildings. And yesterday, Monday Madness, or today, Monday Madness, we're going to have Chris Blalock, or Doc Blalock and Chris Brown. We're going to be talking about Doc's new book, A Damn Dirty Thing, and we're going to be talking about the Gods of Metal game and some Slaughterville stuff, because you guys know Chris is all up into everything. He's got lots of stuff going on, so it should be a great show. Look at this, Sam Johnson, Carbracini. Oh, Carbracini. Okay, Voodoo. She's a voodoo girl. All right. We had, you know, one of them welcome new members posts, because I noticed there's like 7 new people that popped in. We didn't just get to 2,700. We kind of blew by it. So, and this art right here, you know, Christian Zaffo. Hey, it's the madness, right? There it is. Crom, welcoming you in. Well, kind of. You got Topper Helmers, new to the madness. Recently joined Cloud Raider Tales. I guess her name is Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. What up, Bonnie? Yeah, there you go. Some pirate stuff, guys. We like pirates. Yesterday on the show-offs, Dave and I showed off a bunch of stuff, some Futurama books, Beavis and Butthead, some autograph stuff that I actually have available. If you go watch it, if you're looking for autograph stuff like that, go watch that show, man. You might see something you want. like I said, right now I'm trying to build the Roku. Pretty much everything I own is for sale. So get you some. Jeffrey Haas is promoting The End of All, Terminus. Oh, wait, it looks like Jeffrey Haas actually involved in this one. I'm so used to seeing him as a promoter that it's nice to see him involved in a campaign. It's cool. And you guys know our boy Hex, changing his name to some other weird shit now, but he's Mel. His name's Mel, but I mean, Hex has always been his nickname. We always call him Hex, and now he's changing shit. Damn it. I guess Wednesday, the official first issue of Nephilim Squadron, he'll be signing the first one at the comic book in Manhattan Beach, California. So, if you're in the land of ridiculous Texas, go see Hex. Get a signed book. The open draw stream. Look, they hit us for music rights. No, restore my audio because you all are full of shit. That's how you do it. You just restore my audio because y'all are full of shit. And then you just go back about your business. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to close that window. But hey, that's pretty much, that's what the madness is all about, guys. There ain't no fighting in the comments and shit. It just doesn't happen. What is up, peoples? Pandora Fella. I really don't know what's up with that. I don't know who Ivan is. I don't know what's going on with that. What is up, Mr. Fleming? What's happening? Get this back up here now and find out where we were. Because, I closed that. I don't know why. I dropped it, baby. I don't know why. We were way down here. We've gone quite a ways down through this. And as you can see, it's just people dropping what they do, their shows, their campaigns, contrary to popular belief and bullshit. It's not a toxic group. It's just a whole bunch of creators and fans. And all they do is share what they're into. And here we got Rob Retriano. We got Michael Troy. The comic book from Another Dimension by Robert Kirkman and Ryan Otley. It's Solid Blood 17. There you go. Rob Retriano, always dropping the art. Always. This is Harley Quinn right there. Look. Read Sphere Trinary Chapter 1, Page 1 in English online. There you go. And of course, there's our fundraiser to get our thing going. Thank you, Cindy, for dropping that. Support Meg. That has nothing to do with the giant shark. The Madness Entertainment Group. Yes. Help us out, man. Get this LLC so that we can move forward. Because I can't do nothing as a business until it's a business. And LLCs are freaking stupid expensive now. I think it's like $450 here in Michigan, $350 in Texas. I mean, it's stupid. The first LLC I got in Phoenix was $15. Maybe I should see what they are in Arizona. They can have gone up to $450. Oh, that's ridiculous. If anybody in Arizona can drop me that info, tell me how much an LLC is in Phoenix right now, because I could set up an address there. I got people there. The Weekly Moss. Look, guys, if you love Bill Moss art, he comes out and he draws every week. Every week he draws on his YouTube channel and auctions off a piece. Look, we got Matt Burke. Matt, your boy, and Brian's boy, and my boy. It's Matt Burke, Metal Movies and Brewskis. Open the gates to Soultac. Soultac, a comic book on Indiegogo. Go check it out. Or no, is it on? It's on Fund My Comic. I'm sorry. Then we'll probably be seeing it in just a little while. There it is, right there. See, they're always trying to steal our music or steal our ad revenue through claiming our music. They suck. I'm gonna go back through you and fix that in a little bit. Yeah, lots of Open the Gates, Weekly Moss. In case you missed it, Flip City had Justin Belmont on over the weekend. You check that out. Stephen B was sailing around the South Atlantic. So he sent us a video for his show, Boldcat Studios, on Saturday, because he is on a boat out in the ocean. And then, I don't know if you guys seen this or not, but on Critical Blast, the Kickstarter launched for Perfect 10, the art edition. Awesome looking, beautiful book. Specs Thompson dropping his show up in here. Look, guys, this is what we do. Tom Radcliffe, happy 420. And he has the exaggerated tales, the exaggerated adventures of Ivar and the hidden Indica. If you don't know what Indica is, look that one up. It's one badass bud, man. There's Dave Brink talking about that campaign that launched. Look, we've only gone back a day. There's Doc Steven. We've only gone back a day. We've scrolled a long ways back through here talking about different stuff. Bring on the Bad Girls, Image Comics Local Man by Tim Seeley, who I just recently got to hang out with at Comic-Con. Rex, Hex, and Apex had good stuff, and Doc Blalock on the other day. That was a fun show. Rob Retirano, there he is again, some more of that art. Joe Eli Corrales the Third, The Improbable Girl and Wonder Kitty is a great series, and number 10 is coming out soon. Good stuff, guys. I love it. Simon Forrester, new member from way over in Scotland. We are worldwide, yo. We are worldwide. We are everywhere. The madness. And look, from England, it's Lucifer. Starting from now, all my digital comics are 50 lira. I don't know what any of that means. 50 euros, something, whatever. If you know, you know. Except for Ed Gein Demon Hunter #1, the digital edition of that one is free. This offer ended at midnight. Too bad. I happen to have all 4 of those, and I'm gonna get one of those. So, look, Ed Gein Demon Hunter, Lady Satan, anything Lucifer Storm's doing, you guys get behind it, because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And no, this book is not about Ed Gein, the serial killer. It's about Ed Gein well after he's dead, and the devil puts him to use as a demon hunter to escape, to capture and escape demons. So Ed's gonna have to deal with the demons in his own head while he goes trying to hunt demons for the devil. It's a completely fictitious story that has some awesome art by Christian Rossi and the crime photos at the beginning that set the stage for the book. The crime photos for the arrest and whatnot of Ed are all the art is amazing, guys. You'll love it. Chris Blalock. Or Chris Topher. Yeah, there it is, guys. You can go watch the launch from Doc. Friday night, I was on the Iron Age nights. Royce, Daniel, Richard, those guys are awesome. Those guys are really awesome. Fun to hang out with. Great crew, great chat. Go check out that show every Friday night. And Royce does a little show on Wednesdays and a little show on Sundays too. So, and there's that Boldcat Studio. And there's some Kickstarter, Red Talon 2 by Ken Keller. And there was some Florida Man 420 sale. I hope y'all got in on that. Went over there and got you a discount code to go get you a Florida Man book. J.D. Dishman, his comic is on Indie Planet. He was on the Madness draw stream a couple weeks ago, drawing some of this. So he's up on Indie Planet now. Our boy Jeff Bracey, the Doctor, on Slaughterville's RPG game Friday mornings. Yes, he can draw too, guys. Jeff Bracey, he's also a GM, developing a game to run on the Madness as well. Dave Brink, there we go again. That perfect 10. See, look, you see Frank again. You see these people again because they get it. Who's going to scroll this far back in the group to look at stuff? You got to drop your stuff once a day, guys. Nobody's going to scroll this far back to see what happened 3 days ago. That is a lot of scroll. A lot of scroll. So much scroll that it can't even keep up with you scrolling up. See, that's a lot of scroll, and nobody's going to go that far back. So I encourage people, everyone, drop your links once a day, at least once a day. And there, look, he's over there too. See, Glenn Fleming, the Hatch Annotated series. And yeah, we're going to go over there right now and look at Fund My Comic too. So, appreciate the 40-something people watching, most of them on Twitter. We love you guys, man. You get it. You get it. This is about the indie nation. Yeah, that's just making my hair pop out. It's crazy. Oh, well. Quit worrying about how you look, Pops. You fucking prima donna, motherfucker. Yeah. No, I ain't been in the shower yet, so I do care about how I look. Look stupid. Yeah, I know I do. All right. All right, Fund My Comic. And like I said, like I always say, look, if you're a member of the Madness Network and you have a show here, and you're part of what we do, like Doc and Laurie, people like that, I see your campaign. I'm gonna highlight because you're part of the network. But other people, if you want us to highlight your campaign, any super chat, and we will pull it up on My Comic and give it the go through, not just the, hey, look, there's Von Coleman, and there's Nexus, and there's White Devil. Well, White Devil's one of us. Nexus is one of us. So we kind of got to highlight both of those. Mike Baron, the Baron Earls Show, every Wednesday night at 10 o'clock, right here on the Madness. Nexus Scourge. Mike Baron is back again doing another Nexus book, guys. And this one is just, it's awesome. Kelsey killed this. I've got a whole bunch of art that Mike sent me that, yes, I'm like, just like this. Our first look at Gormando. Nexus, guys. Good stuff. Kelsey Shannon art. Mike Baron, Eisner winner. You guys know. Lettering by Warren Montgomery. Go check this one out, guys, if you're a Nexus fan. Now, I do believe this is also on Indiegogo. Look, it's Mike and Bob. It's Mike and Bob. I love that. Great drawing of Kelsey. Yes. Nexus, guys. There's stretch goals. There's a bunch of stuff. Look at that. I think that's called Head World. I can't remember. But yeah, that kind of stuff right there is what we're talking about. And then, like I told you, Silverline, the longest running show on our network, the longest running show that's not a Madness original, Silverline Comics. Look, it's funded. It's only got 8 backers. We need more backers on this. You guys, come on. Phil Leon, you guys know from the Madness, did the colors on this one. It's R.A. Jones, White Devil 1 and 2. Okay. You can get there's the exclusive foil cover. $15, guys. The foil cover, $15. $7 for White Devil issue 2, single issue. If you don't want the shiny one, you can get the cover B by Kevin West or the cover C by Aaron Humphries. Yep. Got some interior art there. But yeah, this is our boy Phil Leon. Our boy Phil hangs out, he's been a part of the Madness for a long time. He was a co-host of CromCon for at least a year. Him and Pete actually ran CromCon without me once or twice. So, go give Phil some love. We definitely need to upgrade Phil's picture though. Because that picture, that's the same picture he's been using since I met him like 4 years ago. Phil, update, brother, update. But yeah, there you go. The digital's $5. The digital catch up for 1 and 2 is $8. Go get you some, guys. Go get you some. White Devil. Hey. All right. We got Earthbound Grand Prix Part 2 by Burke, a.k.a. Narwhal. We got the Von Coleman Phenomenova, issue number 1, Lightning Strikes. Those both look pretty good. Look, and that one, I mean, they're both taking off. They both got thousands in the bank. Luke Stone's Hybrids. Luke Stone, the proprietor of this campaign site right here. Jason Radick, Interplanet number 1. Look, guys, this is how we do it. We just scroll through here and the Shadow Kingdom. This was Arrow Comics. This was Randy, our boy Randy Zimmerman. He wrote it. Russ Leach adapted it, and Russ Leach drew it. It's an adaptation of Robert E. Howard stuff. Good stuff. Bunny, the Darkborn Rabbit. Now, my boy Hens sent me the PDF of this, and you've probably all heard me say this 1,000 times. When I'm sitting in this chair, I don't read comics. I don't have a tablet. I can't read comics on this little freaking phone. So I don't really read PDFs. I just don't. Maybe someday, but I have this huge collection of PDFs that I don't look at. Maybe someday. But I know he wants me to read it, and I should read it and send him a little back page blurb for that one. It's in the vein of, I don't know if any of you remember National Lampoon books, but they had one called Lord of the Rings, and it was a spoof of Lord of the Rings, obviously. And one of the characters was Good Golf the Wizard, and Bunny's Darkborn Rabbit kind of has a character that reminds me of Good Golf. I mean, sometime I might have to sit down here and shut everything off and just read it. We'll see what happens. Ashley Land, The Unbreakable Argonauts. Age Icons. Oh, man, I'm sitting here looking. I'm not even sharing the screen. Damn it. Why isn't anybody telling me what's going on here? Share the screen, Pops. I don't know when it quit sharing the screen. I'm looking at a different screen. I'm not looking at the broadcast, so you guys got to help me out, right? So yeah, let's get back here. I was talking about all of these. Luke Stone's, Jason Raddick's Interplanet, the Shadow Kingdom, that Arrow Comics is doing the adaptation of, and Bunny, right there, the Darkborn Rabbit. Now, this is where we're at. The Unbreakable Argonauts, Ashley Land. And Iron Age Icons Premium Trading Cards by Adam Miller. Smokes the Fox, Kishi Dreams, Red Rum. I guess it's just a figure. Okay. I mean, I'm sure you can probably get the book there too, but this is about the little figure guy. Ben Franklin, Silence Dogood Time Travel Agent. Now, we all love the concept of this one. Ben Franklin was a fixture in our history, and there's already a lot of stories about him that are both fictional and non-fictional, so it's kind of cool. Pull somebody out of history and include them into a new kind of story. Hojo, the Mythicals, right there. Mythicals number 2. Almost, look, 9,000. That one's just, Hojo done good his first 2 books. I'm just saying. It's good stuff. And look, people are finding books here. You see a lot of campaigns here that have thousands of dollars. People are finding this stuff. You just got to go tell them it's here. You see what I'm saying? The Fool, I actually got to take a look at a copy of this the other day. You can get this. It's a storefront. You order it. They send it to you. They have them in stock already. Anywhere where it says storefront, it should be something that you can order and receive pretty much, within days, right? It shouldn't be a storefront unless it's ready to ship. I'm just saying. So you got Nano 13, you got The Fool. All these are storefronts. So you can order all these books and receive them pretty much immediately. Heroic Tales, comic book number 1, starts on April 26th. So this one has not launched yet. A couple more days. Soul Tack. This is the one that Matt was talking about on Open the Gates this last week. Got Barren Soil by Chris Wozniak. And he has a little history with, comics. The Ninja Jesus Saga, Codex #1. Remember, you got something you want me to pull up and take a long look at, drop a super chat. If one of these is yours and you want us to give it the long look, drop a super chat. You got The Legend of Tao by Theopneustus Thacker. Sorry, Theo. I didn't just put Theo. Tim Tyler. You will see a few books up in here from Tim Tyler. They're all storefront. He should just make one storefront, save himself that agony of trying to keep. Just put them all in one place, bro. Butch Cleaver, our boy Matt Burke, once again, Open the Gates. The host, though, also has books, guys. And this is a storefront. And I own both these books, and it's good stuff. Matt is amazing with the storytelling, and the art just keeps getting better and better and better. So, check that one out, guys. The Chosen One by Paranoid American. This one's about podcasters getting in trouble. It could be like, yeah, like it could be like me and Doc and Jeff getting in trouble, or me and Doc and Chris getting in trouble. Yeah, that would be us. Then the preview of Nephilim Squadron, not the one we were talking about earlier that he's about to sign the first issue of. This was the preview. And you can get those. You can get the preview. I have one of the previews. Had it for a long time. Our boy Daniel Chazadai. Okay. Also a storefront. You guys can get these. They get delivered right now. You got to remember, guys, not all of these are campaigns you're going to be waiting for that don't have no pledges. Some of these are storefronts, and you can buy the stuff right now. Okay? So remember that. Now, this one, another concept that I really love, and I wish this one would get more love, Relentlessly Bullied Hero #1 by Hero Darky Dark. The hero is constantly bullied by a villain. And it's hilarious. It's like an over-the-shoulder, screw with all the time, The villainess is always giving him a hard time. It's funny. Unconditional Shove by Broken Compass Entertainment. This is the second printing in a storefront. This one, however, Relentlessly Bullied Hero is a campaign with 19 days to go. Please go back that. Let's get this one over the hump and funded so that those fans will receive it. You got Transmigrant Interdimensional Taxicab Service, or TITS for short. Yeah. Whatever you got to do to get attention, whatever you got to do. The Remnant, Distant Thunder #1 by Grok Comics, another storefront. Now, Vindicated ended 2 days ago, and it was funded. So this one is one that will possibly go to storefront here in the future. The Little Mermaid, AR-13L, is a storefront. Yes, $20,000. $20,000. And then here we have some recently added Knox County #1, adult horror adventure series. Okay, so kids don't even look. Atrium, action suspense horror thriller by Comics Asylum Publishing, storefront. Rogue, The American Dream, Second Chance, starting in May. And yeah, we saw that one already. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Because this is what we do, folks. We go through these and we look at them all. Kim Il-sung and Best Korea 2024 Anniversary Edition. The Adventures of Kim Il-sung and Best Korea. an alt history 30-plus photo manga telling the true story of the Korean War. All right. Pumpkin Prince, Book 1 by Missy. And that one's about 1/3 of the way funded. U.S. Assassin 4 Dogs of War. Roddy Piper joins the U.S. Assassin team as their search for Bazooka Dog takes them to Slither's home world. So now you got Roddy in the kill too. All right, there you go. Storefront, get you one. A lot of people have, obviously. Terminal Kill 1 through 7 and the trade paperback by Tony Armour. 7 days to go. Long way to go, guys. Let's go. Go look at that one. See if you want it. Lone Star by Mike Miller. Chrome Dog. Number 1. Perfect Strangers. Justin Sweet. Relentless Tin Soldier 1 through 3 and Kid Fury by Nicholas Greer. Richard Embry's Blood and the Sword. Storefront, 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 Storefront. These are all available now. Devil Flyer. A Devil's Weapon. The One Shot by Rex. Right there. Kelsey's Art, Layout and Design Works. More Tim Tyler. The Meth Gator posters. I wish it would not do that. It does that. I hate that scroll thing it does. I'm trying to look at these books. Quit scrolling me around like that. See, now it's all messed up. All messed up. Because it scrolls you, it moves your mouse. I'm not doing anything, and it just does that. I don't like that part of this, Luke. I'm not touching anything, and it just scrolls for me. And I don't like that. I'm up here. I'm not down there. This is where I'm at. Compendium of the Unmasked. Superpower Smash Masters. Customizable card game. Engine 1 by Tim Tyler. And here we are. Hatch, annotated. Glenn Fleming, right there. It is funded by 1%, but hey, it's a storefront. You can just get it. Go get it. Mr. Burger, Mac McAllister. I don't know. Mr. Burger. Grail 1 through 3. More Tim Tyler. Mountain Hollow, Brandon Smith. Storefront, storefront, storefront. More Tim Tyler. See, Tim, if these are all storefronts, just make one storefront for your publishing entity instead of all these separate ones, because you'd probably do a lot better, and it would look better because the total would be much larger. You see what I'm saying? All these would add up into one, and the optics would look better. It's just me, you gotta listen to what I'm saying. Mountain Hollow. Now this one I like because it's got that Bernie Wrightson, Tim Vigil type, just deep, super detailed horror looking art. I love it. I love it. Optical Illusion Studios. Entering the sexy world of Spirit of the Dragon and Angel of Darkness. There you go. Community Service by S.A. Cooper. Another storefront, you guys. These are all available. You can get them. Brian Menard with his adaptation, I believe, of The Healing Wars by Janice Hardy. Part 1, The Shifter. And then, there, you can get you a street team shirt too. I have to look at it and remind myself what it fucking said. That's how tired I am, guys. What is up, Rosales? What's happening? I'm doing this thing right now, man, where I'm tripping through Fund My Comic, but on this show, this is the one show where I shamelessly say, hey, throw us a super chat and we will highlight any campaign of your choice. So this is the one show where I hawk, where I try to make a little money for the network. And so if there's any campaign, any of you 45 people watching, most of you on Twitter, If there's any campaign you want me to highlight and go through, any super chat makes that happen. Right? So, let's see. Yeah, here we are. Kitaru Witch Hunter by Von Kloss. Ball of Man 2 by Paul Bird. Look at it. Look, I'm telling you guys, Fund My Comic is starting to pull the money. Come over here, put your book up here, get you some of that money. Crimson Skies by It's the Lemons. Doc Bishop's First World. I happen to have a copy of that. That's hilarious. Jupiter issue 1. I have a proof copy of that. Jason's awesome. Good stuff. Look, it's a storefront, guys. It's just Glen and Monsterland. I have that. It's good. It's a storefront. Get it. I do not know about Gary Shipman's Titan Mouse of Might. I've seen him on a couple of shows promoting it. It's good stuff. It looks like it's really good stuff. So there's another one for you. Shadow Sentry by Eric Nienoltowski. I really like Eric. I like his work. He was on a very early CromCon back before we had any kind of following and didn't do real well. And he's like, man, I'm not going to come out and waste a half hour, not make no money. And I was like, all right, sorry. But that wasn't because we weren't working to get him seen. You know, he didn't come back. Well, we did 39 CromCons after that. A whole bunch of people kept coming back because they were doing good. They were selling books. I mean, in the beginning, it was the beginning. I think it was like CromCon 1 or 2 he came out to, and they never came back. And I was like, dude, you know, what if somebody like looked at your campaign once and then never came back? It's promotion. It's like, you know, we was trying to help you, brother. It wasn't about how much you're going to make in a half hour's time. It was that half hour of getting seen by a whole bunch of people that might not have known who you were or what you do, but they were comic fans. And, you know, we kept right on doing it. We're still doing it. We're still promoting people, Eric. You're more than welcome to come out anytime. But, you know, more Tim Tyler. Got Type 1 exclusive by Mark Polton. Conquest of Happiness, another It's a Lemons design. Hope I'm doing that right. I hate trying to pronounce names I don't know. Brent Turner, you guys know him. BA, Vigilantes Creed. There's just a lot here, guys. There's just a lot here. And a lot of them are pulling money. So when I hear people go, oh, you know, they ain't pulling no money over there, I'm like, well, there's 1,500. There's 1,500. And, you know, Tantalizing Adventures, another storefront. Yeah, there's 2,000 there. There's almost 1,000 there. Some of these are storefronts, and you know, there's 2,900, there's 5,600, 1,800. Nah, Fund My Comic ain't pulling no money. You know, come on, guys, be serious. Things barely, if it's a year old, it's barely a year old. 3,100, 3,200, 3,600, 4,700, 6,800. They're selling books over here. 4,500, 20,000. They're selling books over here. You just got to come over here and look. You got to come over here and look, guys. Another 8,700 on Soul Tag, 9,000 on the Mythicals, 1,700 on Nano. 5,700 on some trading cards, guys. The money is here. It's coming here. You just got to come over here, put your stuff here, and give it a chance. And don't forget, if y'all leaving it on me to be the only ones that come out here and promote this stuff, you know, what can I tell you? I'm just one guy. You know, I'm just one guy. But I will do this every week on Monday and come out here and show you the stuff that's available on Fund My Comic, and you get to decide, right? Now, as a creator, Fund My Comic takes 3% as opposed to what them other guys take. You have a human to interact with when you have an issue, not an automated system that won't talk to you. There's a whole bunch of benefits to using Fund My Comic. And the excuse that there's no money there, I hope I just dispelled that by all the thousands of dollars being spent over there right now. Is it as big as Kickstarter? Well, fuck no. Kickstarter's been around forever, and they sell everything, not just comics. Okay, so yeah, that's why there's 300 campaigns over there all the time. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't come over here, because there's people spending money over here that flat don't like Kickstarter and don't like Indiegogo. And they're spending money over here. So your book should be here where them people can find you too. That's the point. What is up, Levi? Yeah, and no Indiegogo shadow ban, none of that dumb shit. If your campaign's approved to go up, it's not coming down no matter how much the mob cries. You see what I'm saying? It's like your campaign goes up, they approved it. You're up. You're up till the campaign's over because it was approved by a human, not an algorithm that might change later. This is the way you do business, people. With humans. Real human. You get to talk to a human. Every time I have a problem on the internet, I have to talk to it, or I have to deal with the automated service. All I do is hit that star button until they give me a human. I ain't talking to no automated service. I ain't got time for that. It ain't going to answer my questions. It ain't going to fix my problems. It's just designed to try and placate people who don't have the patience to deal with it. I don't have the patience to deal with it. I just star, pound, star, pound, star, pound until I get a human, right? Yeah. Where can someone figure out the demo for their project to better target marketing? Dude, I just go out and tell everybody about it. I don't have a plan. I don't know what Luke does as far as marketing the website itself. That's, I'm just not in the know of that. I know what I do is go out and talk about it, promote it, and try to help people sell books. That's what I do, but I don't know the intricacies of what they do to market themselves. I know if you're a creator, it ain't on them. It ain't on Kickstarter. It ain't on Indiegogo. It's on you. And the best thing you can do is talk to people who do stuff like what I do and get your project seen. It's, I'm not the only one that does it. Okay. There's a lot of shows out here that promote people. I'm not the only one. Right. There's a lot of a lot of Facebook groups, a lot of different things going on out in the indie nation. And we're just one small county in the indie nation. But the object is to get everybody seen internationally, right? So to speak. It's you got to work. When I started doing this, one of the first things I realized is that all my friends that work 9 to 5s, they come home from work and they do their art, they do their writing, and it gets 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. And you see them out there doing some desperate posts on social media because they just don't have time to market as well as create. That was one of the first things I noticed when I started doing this. So I became that guy that would pick up at least one of those things for them and run with it. I help them get seen. I help market what they're doing. It's not a financial service. I rarely get paid for what I do. I have sponsors that help us pay the bills when it comes to StreamYard and stuff like that. Our sponsors do that. Okay. I'm trying to next level this thing to Roku. So my thing right now is fundraising for the legal groundwork for the Roku network. That's what I'm doing. When I say any super chat gets your campaign highlighted, that means I'm going to pull your campaign up. We're going to go through it all. And I got $2, which I'll get $1.40 of to go toward what I'm trying to build. All right. You get seen. And yes, you do get seen. Right now, there's 53 people watching the show on 4 different platforms. You get seen. I love when people go to my YouTube and, man, there's only 4 people watching. Yeah, but there's 45 more watching on Twitter right now. I don't care where they're watching from, just that they're watching, guys. I'm not building a YouTube network. Building a Roku platform. Work with me here, guys. Belittling what I'm doing. Some people like to belittle what I'm doing. That doesn't help anybody in the network. That doesn't help any of the people we're trying to promote. That doesn't help fund my comic. That doesn't help anybody. Belittling what I do just hurts the creators that I'm trying to help. Bravo. You see what I'm saying? It's like there's no reason to belittle any promoter that's out here trying to help people get seen. There's no reason not to hit that share button whenever you see a promoter promoting people live. There's no reason not to. That's the whole thing about networking. It's the whole thing about promotion is the goal is to be seen. If you aren't hitting the retweet or the share, you're not helping them people. You're not helping any of the people that we just talked about, any of their campaigns or anything, if you don't take a second and hit that share button too. Then you become part of it. Then you become part of the network that promotes, that goes out beyond my reach and puts it even farther. It takes it to your channel, to your people, to your audience. See, and the more audiences that see what we're doing, you see what you're doing, the better that is for everybody. Right now, this show is going to 7 different audiences. But if Levi shares it to his YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, well, now it's going to 10 audiences. And then if Rosales shares it to his, then it's going to that. Do you understand? The more audiences that these broadcasts go to, and I'm not just talking about mine, the more that these broadcasts, you guys see me sharing other shows too that aren't part of our network. This isn't an exclusive. The more people that see the promotional shows, the better it is for all the creators involved. You know, and yeah, there's going to be people out there that are shitty, and you're going to find that out, and you're going to deal with that in your own way. I leave them behind, and I don't care who they are. If I think they're shitty, then I think they're shitty. That's all. Yeah, but see, this is the whole thing, though. We ain't trying to help Zuck. We're trying to help the people that we're promoting. And Zuck's platform, for no matter how shitty it is, it still gets people get seen there. You see what I'm saying? That's this whole thing started. This whole thing I do started on Zuck's book. You see, it started in the comic related madness on Facebook. That's where I began. I didn't Twitter, I didn't YouTube, I didn't Twitch, I didn't do none of that stuff. It started on Facebook and it's grown into all these other places. So I'm not gonna, yeah, I understand not having an account there. I don't have an Instagram account anymore because I found out some things about, child trafficking and stuff being done on Instagram, and I instantly pulled my account from there. I get not wanting to support. Right? I get it. I don't support Kickstarter. I don't promote Kickstarter. That doesn't mean if your campaign's on Kickstarter, I won't promote your campaign. But you notice if I share something over to Twitter, I'll remove the on Kickstarter and the redirect codes on the end of the URL. And I'll just put the URL up there, sending people to your campaign on Kickstarter. I don't promote Kickstarter or Indiegogo anymore. They screwed up. But you see, if I share somebody's stuff that's on Fund My Comic, it'll say, Fund My Comic, go there, because they treat you guys better. That's all. They treat you better. They care about you. I know Luke cares about what he's doing. Just the fact that him and I communicate is proof that he cares about what he's doing. So yeah, it's what we do. And like you said, I understand you not having an account there anymore. It is what it is. There's places I don't want to be seen to. I I don't want to TikTok. Don't want to. I just want to send my shorts to somebody else who's on TikTok and have them put them up. You know what I mean? I don't want to do it. Don't want to be there. But we're going to give a little shout out to Big Ben and Chris, Big Sexy Outdoors. You guys catch them Monday nights. Catch Monday nights, the show. All kinds of cool stuff about hunting, fishing, guests that are, pretty awesome. It's a pretty good show. Go check that one out. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I got a life to live. I got Monday Madness today, 5 o'clock. We're going to be here with Dr. Blalock. We're going to be here with Chris Brown. We're going to be talking about cool stuff. And I hope you join us. You know what I'm saying? With that, I'm going to be out of here. Thanks for watching. And hey, maybe next time somebody will want their campaign highlighted enough to throw $2 at me. You never know. Peace, everybody.
The future. The final frontier. It has never been so uncertain as now. AI, VR, haptic wear, nanotechnology, mass destruction with a remote click. Now we are finally seeing the true potential and dangers of an ever-connected and overly policed hyper-technological world. Have we finally become the architect of our own demise? Is there still hope? Welcome to the future. Welcome to Punk Droid.
anybody that was watching just saw me scroll all through Fund My Comic and never see Doc's book. Doc, Luke, somebody, I'm going to show it right now because I had to pull the actual link up. I didn't see it in the scroll through. Everybody else was watching with me. We just went through the whole list on Fund My Comic, and I did not see this book. So, little shout out to everybody. This book is there too, guys. That was kind of weird. So, Doc, I don't know if you're watching. I don't know who's watching, but I did not see Damn Dirty Thing on the scroll through. And that kind of sucked. I don't know if he's paying attention or not, but yeah, that kind of sucked. I don't know what's up, Luke. If you're paying attention, please look into that because I'm pretty sure I just went through the whole list and even looked at the upcoming stuff and did not see Doc's book anywhere. I don't know what's up with that. But there we have it, guys. You have A Damn Dirty Thing by Doc Blalock right here. $7 book, guys. $7. $7. That was just weird. I gotta drop this and Fund My Comic real quick. The Fund My Comic community. Just so that Luke can look into this. Come on, where is it? There it is. Uh-huh. Okay. So I posted that over there on my comic community. Hopefully Luke take a look at that. Yeah, I don't know why. I do not know why that did not. I know I scrolled through that whole list and I did not see this book. So there you have it, guys. You can get the novella for $9. You can get the digital PDF. You get the digital novella. You can get them both. Comic and the novella, plus the digital copies for 15 plus shipping. There's always going to be a coffee mug at Doc's Coffee Shop. I'm just saying. Plus some Pariah Blood and Mud second chance stuff, guys. Tapestries, a bunch of stuff available still. Call that number. Call that number if you need Bishop's investigation services. As a matter of fact, I think I need them right now. This should be good. I want everybody to tune in for this one right here, right now. Okay, what's the number? 410. Does that say 410? I got to big in this. Hold on. I can't see it. Yeah, okay. 410 449 2466.
Bishop, leave a message.
Hey, Jake. Just wanted to let you know, man, that I scrolled all the way through the Fund My Comic website. I didn't see a damn dirty thing. So you need to look into that. Yeah, there you go. The number actually exists, folks, and you can call it. I'm over here. I already played all the end stuff and all that, so y'all just say goodbye.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to drive.
hands. Jazz